in an ancient text, buried under the weight of centuries and philosophical debate, a Stoic once said, "All you need are these: certainty of judgment in the present moment, action for the common good in the present moment, and an attitude of gratitude in the present moment." This profound wisdom isn't just a guide for ancient philosophers, it's a radical way to transform our modern lives today. As we dive deep into the heart of Stoic philosophy, we will uncover how these timeless principles can help us lead a more fulfilled and resilient life. We often find ourselves entangled in the complexities of the world, feeling every bump and bruise of fate more deeply than ever. Stoicism teaches us that amidst the chaos, there is a serenity in accepting what we cannot change, courage to change what we can, and importantly, the wisdom to know the difference. This isn't just philosophy, it's a practical toolkit for managing life's unpredictability with grace and poise. Join me as we explore how Stoicism isn't just about enduring hardship, it's about thriving in spite of it. Let's unravel these ideas together, applying ancient wisdom to our modern dilemmas, and discover how you can use Stoic practices to cultivate peace, purpose, and persistence. So, whether you're here to find solace in Stoicism or to transform your approach to life's challenges, stay tuned as we embark on this enlightening journey. If you appreciate the insights and stories we're exploring here, the simplest way you can support us is by hitting the subscribe button. And remember, each part of this video is crafted to enrich your understanding, so make sure you don't skip any of it. Let's start. Imagine Stoicism as a guiding friend whose voice reminds you that external circumstances, the opinions of others, and the material world don't define your worth. Instead, your worth is defined by your ability to respond with virtue, reason, and resilience to whatever life throws your way. Stoicism anchors us in the belief that each person harbors immeasurable value, an essence that is not subject to depreciation by external forces. It teaches us that you are not a mere player in the drama of life, swayed by its ups and downs, but rather a director who can shape your responses and actions in accordance with your intrinsic values. By delving into Stoicism, we learn to strip away the unnecessary to focus on what truly matters, our own perceptions, decisions, and behaviors. This focus is essential not just for believing, but for knowing deep down that you are not nothing, you are everything. Each thought you choose to entertain, each decision you make, and each reaction you express is a testament to the power and autonomy you wield over your life's narrative. So, as we step further into this discussion, remember, you are the architect of your worth, crafting it not from the fleeting judgments of the world, but from the timeless virtues of wisdom, courage, temperance, and justice. In the Stoic framework, wisdom is not merely about accumulating knowledge. It's fundamentally about applying discernment, particularly in recognizing the distinction between what is within our control and what lies beyond it. This discernment is crucial when it comes to understanding and affirming our self-worth. Every day, we encounter a barrage of opinions and comments. Some are meant to help us grow, while others might serve to pull us down. Stoicism teaches us to filter through these with a clear mind and to anchor ourselves in the practice of discerning constructive feedback from baseless negativity. When you start your day, why not begin with a moment of reflection? Affirm your worth actively. Tell yourself, "I am capable, I am worthy." Such affirmations are not just feel-good statements. They are powerful reminders that help fortify your mental fortress against the assaults of undue criticism. They serve as the building blocks of a resilient mindset, one that's deeply rooted in Stoic mindfulness. This mindfulness is about maintaining a conscious awareness of your thoughts and choosing deliberately which thoughts to accept and which to let pass by. Just as a citadel protects a city from external threats, your mental fortress, strengthened by Stoic wisdom, protects your sense of self-worth from being undermined by the external world. Imagine each negative thought or unwarranted criticism as an arrow aimed at this fortress. Stoicism doesn't merely teach us to repair the walls after the fact. It shows us how to reinforce these walls through continuous practice and preparation, making them impervious to the arrows of negativity. It's about embracing the Stoic discipline of assent, choosing to accept only those impressions that are true and dismissing those that are false. This practice isn't just about defense, it's an active daily engagement with your inner self, ensuring that your thoughts align with your true worth. So, as you move through your day, remember that each moment presents an opportunity to practice this Stoic wisdom. Catch those negative thoughts as they arise, challenge them, and change them. Over time, this practice will not just be about building defenses, but about transforming the way you think and interact with the world. By steadfastly guarding and nurturing your inner citadel with Stoicism, you ensure that your sense of self-worth is not just preserved, but is vibrantly alive and unshakable, no matter what lies outside the walls. Stoic courage, a fundamental virtue in the philosophy of Stoicism, extends far beyond the mere confrontation of physical dangers. It's about embodying bravery in the moral sphere as well. This form of courage is about having the strength to stand up for your values, to speak your truth even when the stakes are personal and the audience is resistant. It's about asserting your boundaries clearly and firmly with others, which is a vital practice in both preserving your dignity and maintaining mental tranquility. When we talk about setting boundaries, it's not just about warding off what we don't want. It's also about clearly communicating our limits and expectations to others in a way that's assertive yet respectful. This might look like saying no to requests that overextend your resources, or directly addressing behavior from others that feels disrespectful or harmful. Doing this effectively requires a calm, composed demeanor, one that is rooted deeply in Stoic principles. It's about knowing that your peace of mind is paramount and that your space and energy deserve protection. In practicing this Stoic courage, you demonstrate a profound respect for yourself that signals to others that your self-respect is non-negotiable. This isn't about being confrontational, but about being so anchored in your integrity that others see and respect your boundaries. Stoicism teaches us that our actions should reflect our internal moral state. Therefore, when you assert your boundaries, you are actively aligning yourself with the Stoic ideal of living a virtuous, intentional life. Moreover, each time you stand up for yourself, you are reinforcing your values and solidifying your character. This consistent practice not only builds self-confidence, but also cultivates a life of harmony and respect. Stoic courage in this context isn't just an act of defiance, it's an affirmation of your worth. Each act of assertiveness reaffirms your commitment to yourself and serves as a practice in maintaining the Stoic tranquility that comes from living a life aligned with one's deepest convictions. So remember, each time you assert a boundary, you are not just protecting your space, you are honoring your virtues and cultivating a life where respect and integrity reign supreme. In the Stoic philosophy, the virtues of moderation and self-discipline are not reserved merely for the intellectual or ethical realms. They profoundly influence how we should treat our own bodies and minds. Stoicism teaches us that self-care is far more than a luxury. It is a necessary reflection of self-respect and a fundamental expression of how we value ourselves. It's about nurturing ourselves in a way that maintains harmony between the body and the mind, which is essential for living a virtuous and fulfilling life. Implementing a balanced routine is central to this practice. Healthy eating isn't just about dieting or restriction. It's about nourishing your body in a way that supports its functions and enhances your overall well-being. Similarly, regular exercise isn't merely a tool for physical fitness, but a way to honor the body's need for movement and its capacity for strength and endurance. And when it comes to rest, adequate sleep and relaxation aren't just recuperative indulgences. They're critical for mental clarity, emotional resilience, and physical health. These practices should not be viewed as indulgences, but rather as fundamental acts of kindness towards oneself. They are practical applications of the Stoic principle that virtue lies in moderation and self-discipline. By caring for the body and mind with the same conscientiousness with which we approach our moral and philosophical lives, we live out the Stoic belief in maintaining a sound mind in a sound body. Mens sana in corpore sano. Furthermore, this self-care reinforces the Stoic approach to life's challenges. A well-cared-for body and a nurtured mind provide the stability and strength needed to face adversity with calm and reason. They allow us to meet the world with a poised and centered spirit, ready to apply Stoic wisdom to whatever circumstances we might encounter. In practicing these routines, we affirm to ourselves that we are worthy of care and respect from both ourselves and others. So, let each meal, each moment of exercise, and each night of good sleep be a reaffirmation of your commitment to the Stoic way of life. Treat these acts of self-care not as chores to be ticked off a list, but as rituals of respect towards the very vessel that carries you through life. By nurturing yourself in these ways, you're not only honoring your body and mind, but also cultivating a life that's robust enough to remain steadfast and virtuous, regardless of external circumstances. Stoic mindfulness, a key practice of Stoic philosophy, invites us to dwell deeply in the present moment, nurturing a profound appreciation for the manifold blessings that life bestows upon us, both big and small. It's about cultivating a spirit of gratitude, which in Stoicism is not just a passive feeling, but an active daily practice that reaffirms our focus on what truly enriches our lives. Each day offers a fresh opportunity to pause and reflect on the aspects of life we're thankful for, reinforcing our sense of abundance and contentment. Gratitude, in this Stoic context, isn't confined to the grand events or major milestones. It also embraces the simple, often overlooked pleasures that make up the fabric of our daily existence. It could be the warmth of the sun on your skin, the comfort of a kind word from a friend, or even the silent beauty of a solitary moment. Each of these, when acknowledged with a mindful heart, contributes to a reservoir of positivity that strengthens our resilience and enhances our overall well-being. A practical way to cultivate this habit is to set aside a few moments each day, perhaps in the morning or before bed, to reflect on and write down the things you're grateful for. This practice doesn't just make you feel good in the moment. It trains your mind to consistently seek out and recognize the positive aspects of your life, fostering a mindset of abundance over one of scarcity. This Stoic practice of gratitude can also transform how we face challenges. By focusing on what we have and appreciating it fully, we create a buffer against life's inevitable hardships. This gratitude acts as a counterbalance, helping us to maintain a more optimistic outlook even when circumstances are tough. It reminds us that despite the difficulties, there are still many reasons to remain hopeful and engaged with life. So, make it a habit to regularly acknowledge and celebrate the goodness around you. Let this mindful practice of gratitude become a cornerstone of your daily routine. By doing so, you not only enhance your own sense of happiness and fulfillment, but also embody a key Stoic principle: that true wealth lies not in the accumulation of material possessions, but in a heart full of gratitude for the richness of life itself. In embracing this approach, you're not just living in accordance with Stoic wisdom, you're actively transforming your life into a beacon of positivity and resilience, radiating the virtues of appreciation and contentment to yourself and those around you. As we journey through life, the Stoic principles we've explored serve as our compass, guiding us towards a more meaningful and resilient existence. These ancient teachings, when applied to our modern lives, offer profound insights and practical tools for navigating the complexities and challenges we face. By focusing on what truly matters, embracing our inherent worth, asserting our boundaries, caring for our bodies and minds, and practicing gratitude, we can cultivate a life of tranquility, purpose, and fulfillment. Stoicism is not just a philosophy to be studied, it's a way of life to be lived. So let's continue to explore and apply these timeless principles, transforming our lives and the world around us with the wisdom of the Stoics. Thank you for joining me on this journey. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with others who might benefit from these insights. And remember, each day is an opportunity to practice Stoicism and live a life of virtue and resilience. As we move forward, let's delve deeper into how we can practically integrate these Stoic principles into our daily routines. These aren't just abstract concepts, but actionable steps that can transform our lives, helping us navigate through both calm and stormy seas with the same sense of equanimity. Embrace the present moment. The first principle, embracing the present moment, involves more than just being aware of your surroundings. It's about fully immersing yourself in the current experience, letting go of past regrets and future anxieties. One practical exercise is the Stoic reflection, where you spend a few minutes each day reflecting on the current moment, acknowledging your thoughts and feelings without judgment, and grounding yourself in the now. Exercise, Stoic reflection. Find a quiet place and sit comfortably. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. Focus on the sensations of your breath and the sounds around you. Gently bring your attention to your thoughts and emotions, observing them without getting entangled. Conclude by affirming your presence in the moment. I am here, now, fully present. Assert your values. Living in alignment with your values requires a conscious effort to reflect on what truly matters to you. This can be challenging in a world that often pressures us to conform to external standards. Take time to identify your core values and consider how your daily actions reflect or contradict these values. Exercise, value alignment. Write down your top 5 core values, e.g., honesty, compassion, resilience. Reflect on your recent actions and decisions. How well do they align with these values? Identify any discrepancies and plan specific actions to better align your behavior with your values. Nurture self-care. Self-care goes beyond physical health. It encompasses mental and emotional well-being. Establish routines that nourish all aspects of your being. This might include regular exercise, balanced nutrition, sufficient sleep, and mental exercises like meditation or journaling. Exercise, self-care routine. Create a daily or weekly schedule that includes time for exercise, healthy meals, adequate rest, and relaxation activities. Set realistic and achievable goals for each area. Regularly review and adjust your routine to ensure it remains balanced and effective. Cultivate gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful tool for shifting your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant in your life. It can significantly improve your mental state and foster a positive outlook. Make it a habit to recognize and appreciate the good things in your life, no matter how small they may seem. Exercise. Gratitude journal. Keep a journal and each day write down 3 things you are grateful for. Be specific and reflect on why you are grateful for these things. Review your entries regularly to remind yourself of the positives in your life. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is a cornerstone of Stoic practice, helping us maintain a clear and focused mind. It involves being fully engaged in whatever you are doing without distraction or judgment. This can be practiced through mindful breathing, walking, or even during routine activities. Exercise. Mindful breathing. Set aside 510 minutes in a quiet space. Sit comfortably and close your eyes. Focus on your breath, noticing the rise and fall of your chest and abdomen. When your mind wanders, gently bring it back to your breath. Finish with a few deep breaths, opening your eyes slowly. Stoic journaling. Journaling is an excellent way to process your thoughts and emotions, gain insights, and reinforce Stoic principles. Use your journal to reflect on your daily experiences, challenges, and how you responded to them in light of Stoic teachings. Exercise. Stoic journaling. At the end of each day, write about significant events and your responses to them. Reflect on how your actions aligned with Stoic virtues. Identify areas for improvement and set intentions for the following day. Engage in Stoic contemplation. Stoic contemplation involves reflecting on broader life questions and philosophical thoughts, helping to cultivate a deeper understanding of your purpose and place in the world. Exercise. Stoic contemplation. Choose a Stoic quote or principle to reflect on. Spend 10-15 minutes contemplating its meaning and how it applies to your life. Write down your thoughts and any insights gained from this reflection. Integrate virtue into daily actions. Finally, remember that Stoicism emphasizes the practice of virtue in all aspects of life. Strive to act with wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance in your interactions and decisions. Exercise. Virtuous actions. Each morning, set an intention to practice a specific virtue throughout the day. Reflect in the evening on how well you embodied this virtue and identify areas for growth. Repeat this exercise regularly, focusing on different virtues. By consistently applying these practices, you'll find that Stoic principles not only enhance your resilience and inner peace, but also lead to a more purposeful and fulfilling life. These small, intentional actions accumulate over time, fostering a deeper sense of tranquility and strength that equips you to face life's challenges with grace. Thank you for embarking on this journey with me. If you have any suggestions, questions, or insights, please share them in the comments below. And if you found value in this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Together, we can continue exploring the depths of Stoic wisdom and applying its timeless teachings to our modern lives. Until next time, stay mindful, stay grateful, and keep living with purpose and virtue.